let's chat about Hero Wars news for the day.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I do want to talk about Hero Wars mobile stuff first, since we talked about Facebook and web yesterday. The new Emerald Waterfall task line is live. I made a video about it a little bit criticizing the crappy, terrible rewards for this. They're a huge upgrade, right? Yesterday, these were XP potions. Yesterday, these were Hero XP potions. Today, they are skin stone boxes. Okay, and a lot of you reached out to me about this 12 to 1 right here. Why is this 12 and it resets to 1? This is a large skin stone chest, 150 skin stones. This is the regular skin stone chest, 10 skin stones each. So this is 120, and now we have 150. Is it ridiculous to spend 100,000 emeralds and only get 2 chaos cores? Yes, if that were the vacuum. If we were looking at this in a vacuum, that would be ridiculous. But ideally, you're spending emeralds because of something else, because there's an event active that wants you to spend emeralds, like a Titan event or a hero rework or something, right? So you're getting the benefits of that event, spending emeralds, wherever you're spending them, on the Outland chest, opening big money blue balls, opening heroic chests because of the Tristan Skin Plus. Wherever you're spending the emeralds, you're getting extra rewards, better rewards, because yesterday, spending that same emerald pile would have just netted you some hero XP potions. As Robert says, this is designed to reward you for your routine uses of resources through daily activity. 100% correct. 100% correct. Now, I was a little bit critical in my video, and I think rightly so. I feel like this is a very small reward for the large cap that it is. It's a 7-day event. It's a 7-day event, and the main reward, the main grand prize, is 2 chaos cores. And we don't know if this is going to be a permanent cycling event. Every 7 days, a new one starts. It used to be that way. Is it still? It used to be that way on Hero Wars Dominion Era, and they changed their Emerald Waterfalls on Hero Wars Dominion Era, and now it's only once a month that we get the 7-day event. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Regardless, there was a window this morning that the new Emerald Waterfalls was not live. People spent emeralds thinking that it was live, and it looks like they're not going to get any credit for it. Tim spent over 100,000 emeralds this morning. Peachface spent 4,900 emeralds. A lot of people spent a lot of emeralds this morning before this went live, and probably no reimbursement. Now we have Treasure of the Valkyries. It's been live for about 16 hours now. It's a good event, you know, hero artifact stuff. If you were able to take advantage of the amazing hero artifact coin reward box a few months ago, this is a lower priority event. And the fact that, you know, the rewards are varied, like get hero soul stones gets you essences, opening Outland chest gets you the scrolls, and spending energy gets you the metal. I don't like how these events, I don't like how these rewards are separated. Opening Outland chests is something that everybody wants to do if you have extra emeralds. Nobody wants to open any soulstone chests unless you're specifically chasing the grand prizes, which we'll talk about in a second. And, you know, everybody does spend energy, but you could argue that the ring is probably, you know, is most often the least important, the least interesting artifact of the 3 that you have to level up on a hero. I don't like this. I wish that there was another reward, some other mechanic. Maybe you get 1 of each, but less. I don't know how that would work. Regardless, Treasures of Valkyries is here. You are incentivized to spend emeralds during this event in order to get rewards. Right? A lot of chaos cores here. 120,000 for 20. How about that? You do get the Emerald Waterfall as well as this event. If you spend emeralds, you're going to be incentivized to spend emeralds either on Outland chests or on opening heroic chests because of the next thing that we're going to talk about. And obviously, spending energy is something that everybody does anyway. Now, as we transition into the other big news for today, the Tristan Skin Plus being in here. This is news in that it's the first time that this happened. We've talked about this a couple of times. This Skin Plus being added is because Tristan already has 5 skins and he needs a Skin Plus for whatever reason. And every hero that has 5 skins already, but not a Skin Plus, will have Skin Pluses added to the heroic chest over time. Now, this is ridiculous though. This is ridiculous and this shouldn't happen. Somebody was opening heroic chests. They got 2 grand prizes, and there you go. 2 grand prizes. The problem with this heroic chest thing, and this needs to be fixed. This absolutely needs to be fixed. I cannot think of any upside on why you would want to continue to get 50,000 soul coins once you are to the point that you have basically every hero at absolute star. You're getting tons of soul coins every day anyway. This person is chasing these other skin pluses, and they get 2 of these. They get 2 soul coin piles. They should make it so that you can only get it one time, and then you can only get it again if you have every other heroic reward. They're very useful items. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you one bit. I think that the soul coin shop is very handy. You got the artifacts, chest keys, you got the XP potions if you need them, the occasional orange items. In fact, the chapter 14, 15 items you can only get out here. Jet, of course, if you're chasing Jet. You know, I don't disagree that there are good items in here. I just think that there should be a different way. I just think that there should be a different way about it. You should only be able to get this one time. Subjective. It's a subjective opinion. And then we had the note about how they are trying to fix the situation. And for the delay, you got a little thing in here in the mail. This showed up. Some energy, some gold. Good stuff. Now over on Hero Wars Facebook and web, the login issues continue. I don't know who specifically is impacted. It seems like the people that I've talked to that are complaining to me about still not being able to log into the game, they are trying to play from their phone or they have multiple accounts. I really hope that this gets cleaned up. And then the big news today over on Hero Wars Dominion Era is the new pet has been revealed. This is Vex. Vex is a ethereal spider skeleton of some kind. It looks like this right here might be some kind of spinal cord, because it appears to be a fatter appendage than the 2 arms, the 4 arms here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It appears like this might be floating down below it, and you can see that he has a scythe. He has a little scythe in the background right here. Something you guys should know about me is I was very upset when I saw this. I was very upset. I saw this and I was like, this is not a French bulldog. I do not understand. I lodged a complaint immediately. I walked across the hall to Daniel's office and I grabbed him and I shook him and I said, where is my French bulldog pet? I mean, whenever you're dealing with this and then you look at something like this, I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious which pet we should have gotten next. A skeleton spider? This is my French bulldog, Remy. She is sitting on the back of our couch, staring out the window, protecting our house from rabbits. She's majestic. She's also a potato and a bat pig. Sometimes a koala bear. And I have to use a pork lift to lift her up. A pork lift. Get it? A pork lift. Now, we don't know anything about this pet yet. The description says a new pet is coming to Hero Wars next week. Next week. And his name is Vex. And later this week, we will release the video about him and find out what the new pet can do in battles. Whom patron do you think Vex can be? And what do you think about his look? Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? What do we want? Like, we've already talked about this a bunch. It's Cubone. Looks kind of like the skeleton that Morgan summons, kind of. Yeah, kind of. There's probably some shared art there. We don't know yet. I'll tell you this personally. I've been saving a ton. I've been saving up a lot of resources for this pet. I have pushed off. I've pushed off spending on my existing pets for a little bit. You can see I've got about 19,000. Oh, you can't see. I've got about 19,000 Chaos Cores saved up. Have 1.7 million hero pet XP potions saved up. And I don't think that the new pet Vex is going to end up in any of the pet chests. So I went ahead and opened all of my pet chests. I figure that I'll get him there eventually. You only need 600,000 pet potions and save around 8,000 CC so you can get him to Violet. Okay, 8,000.